Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the difference between a pre-approval and a pre-qualification letter and what the differences are, because you get a lot of questions about, am I pre-qualified, am I pre-approved, and there's a major difference. And a lot of sellers, when you're out looking for homes, will only accept one or the other. They won't accept the pre-qualification. So actually we'll hop into. So we have the difference here. We have qualification versus approval. So our qualification, basically the difference is pre-qualification is you have a quick discussion with myself or another lender. You talk about your numbers, like your income, my credit score, let's say 700. I have $50,000 in the bank, and I make this much money. There's no document verification. It's just a casual discussion. We crunch the numbers, we run the figures, and then we say, okay, you sound like you would be pre-qualified based on the information you shared with me. Of course, it's good for a preliminary discussion. It kind of gets some bearings, knowing where you're going, put some numbers on paper, and helps you kind of determine your roadmap as you're looking at homes. But when you're out looking at homes, sellers do require typically that you have been pre-approved, which is a step further. And really that step further is you're doing a full loan application, which typically you can do online or in person. It takes like 10-15 minutes. And then you're going to collect some documents like your pay stubs, your tax documents, your bank statements, driver's license, and some other documents that may be required. We validate that information. We push it through our system. We crunch the numbers. We cross-reference everything with your application and the documents you provided. And then we issue what's called a pre-approval letter. And that pre-approval letter basically will state, here's the max that you can afford based on what you've given, the information you've shared with us and the information we verified. But we also focus on where your budget is. We want to make sure that we are pre-approving you to, one, what your maximum amount you can qualify for is, and two, we want to make sure that we're backing into a sales price that will yield a monthly payment that's within your monthly budget. Because that's what's most important, is making sure you're comfortable with that monthly payment each month. So that's the major difference. The key thing is pre-approval is the key to go out and start looking at homes. See right here, key to see homes. So if you want to start looking at homes with your realtor or agent, the key is to get pre-approved, not pre-qualified. Hope that helps clear up some confusion.